Alright, can you hear me? Testing 1, 2. Okay, that sounds good. Hi everybody, welcome back to Skullgirls. It's been a while since I've streamed this game. And you know why I'm streaming this game? It's because Black Dahlia is finally finished and playable and has a story mode. So I've been looking forward to this for a while, and I cannot wait to check her out. I just want to get right into it. You know, there's a lot of I've been hyped for this for a long time. I mean, not as hyped as I am for the next character, but you know, still, I guess that the next character is gonna go right under Annie. I would assume. But yeah, let's just get into it. Kill her! Okay, well, we clearly, got into something. Mr. Medici, please stay calm. You need to breathe. Get off me, you useless quack. I don't need oxygen. I need someone to kill that alley cat, Misfortune, kill that Skullgirl, and kill everyone else who dares challenge the Medici Mafia. Okay, well, that seems like a lot of things to put on one person. All this yelling, I didn't save your life just for you to give yourself a heart attack. Don't mock me, Dahlia. You call the state I'm in life? Who do you think can rule my empire now? I don't know, me? The incompetent goons who couldn't even hold off one measly mewling infant of a Skullgirl? That vulture Vitali and her carnival of vipers? I wouldn't call Marie a measly mewling infant, but whatever. Surely you don't think my rotting bones and flesh can restore the Medici Empire? Not the life gem, my youth, cough cough, my mind, my body, they're all slipping away while I flee like a cockroach. No, you see, cockroaches are invincible. You're very invincible. Why, just hours ago you were begging me to protect you. I can't be in two places at once, of course. If you let me loose, it could be a different story. What's more important to Lorenzo, your life or your revenge? Revenge, fool! I mean, priorities, I guess. What need do I have for a bodyguard now? I'm already a walking corpse. Why are you standing here when you could be killing everyone who wronged me? Everyone, you say? Why, that's the most delicious job you've given me in ages. Of course, I'm more than willing, but I can't promise there won't be collateral damage to your darling city. Well, time to go on a rampage, I guess. Spare me your psychopathic delight, Dahlia. I don't give a damn what happens to the city. Kill the Skullgirl, grind her bones into dust, and as for Misfortune... Don't you dare let her escape! Once I have the life gem back, I'll personally make her pay for every second of life she stole from me! Go on, make New Meridian your playground. Everyone needs a reminder that without the Medici family, without me, there's no law, no peace, and no city! You certainly know how to make a girl happy, Lorenzo. Now don't forget to breathe while I'm out on the town. You can't live forever if you're already dead. Don't you patronize me, you cough cough! More oxygen! He doesn't have long. Alright, oh, hello there. I can't believe Mr. Big Boss said we could do anything we want. Ain't that grand? I know you've been wanting this for ages, ma'am. It's been so long since Lorenzo left me off my leash, I hardly know what to do. Ma'am, it's a Skullgirl. You don't get a chance like that every day. I'll admit, the thought of a rematch does have me excited. She's gotten so feisty since our first encounter. Maybe this Skullgirl will finally prove as exciting as the one who gave me my smile. Huh? What do you mean by that? There are still thrills left in this world. Let's find out, shall we? Yeah, I just realized she's under a veil. I wonder what she looks like under there. Go get him, man! There's a rocket pack we swapped from the Egrets. It only goes one way, so one little mistake and bam, your guts will be splattered all over what's left of Medici Tower. I wouldn't have it any other way. Take me to the edge. We're already going straight to Marie? That seems a bit fast. Now, this is supposed to be a final boss thing. Why are we already here? Oh dear, is that all? I was hoping for an evening of thrills. What a disappointment. You monster! I'll make you pay! Ah, now that's more like it. Thank goodness this won't be boring. Our last encounter was quite anticlimactic. There were people underneath that tower. I was protecting them, and now they're all dead because of you! Oh, don't tell me you stopped yourself from throwing the tower at Lorenzo so you could protect all those innocent people. I wonder if throwing the tower is gonna be a special move in her final moveset. You missed your chance to kill him, and now they're all dead anyway. Why? How simply hilarious. How dare you treat people's lives like cheap toys? I'll stop the Medicis and their heartless killers, no matter what it takes. Wait, are we alright? We're already here? Alright. This is, not how we're supposed to do things. You realize this. There's an order to these things. Do I have the Japanese voices on? I didn't mean for that to be how it is. Wait. Can I? No, I cannot change the voices in here. Okay, so I guess I'm stuck like this for now. Okay. Yeah, I need to block and dodge. That is not blocking or dodging. Okay, oh, that was... did something. What did I do? He's beeping. Is she gonna explode? Why make her explode? I mean, she exploded, but she's still beeping. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay. I don't usually fight Marie first things first. I'm surprised about this whole thing. Alright, dang it, I didn't block well enough, but it's nice. Yeah, just hit her with your gun, whatever. This character is very slow. Yes, that's to be expected with, like, the giant gun that she's carrying at all times, but... Okay, well... She seems a bit easier than normal, but still, like, hard. On Marie, just die. Marie is the first fight. I don't know what is there gonna be another fight with her, or is this just are we just doing this backwards? It's opposite day. Well, she's dead, I guess. Okay. That was weird. Is that all? What a letdown. They simply don't make Skullgirls like they used to. But Trish, man, you're gonna make me feel. You're gonna make me feel already. What a delightful expression you make in the depths of despair. Maybe you aren't so boring after all. I can still fight. I won't die until the last Medici burns with me. Really? Let's test that. Let me look into your eyes and see if your resolve is strong enough to defy death and become something more. Well? Oh well, I suppose not. Maybe you should have wished harder. Alright, I guess she's dead. Sure. Speak of the devil, no offense, but you didn't do a very good job of granting her wish, did you? You should have asked for a refund. My power is real. Anything you desire is possible with sufficient imagination and sufficient purity. Oh, well, I don't have any purity, sorry. What do you desire, Dahlia? Let me think. Ah, I've got it. How about to not see you again for 7 years? No, don't trouble yourself. I can grant that wish myself. Die or whatever it is you do. Don't be so hasty. Is there truly nothing you desire? You live for the thrill of combat. I can make you young again, restore your broken body, and grant you immortality. Truly? You can make me young and whole again? All is possible through my power. Boring. I've already died once, and I'm closer every day to dying again. What part of me could you fix that won't be destroyed again in the end? An old woman like myself knows better than anyone that nothing lasts forever. That's what keeps it all interesting. Strange, you who has lost so much only desire to gamble away what little you still cling to. I don't expect you to understand. You'll have to have something else. You'd have to have something else to lose, and then lose it all to understand how thrilling the experience can be. If what you desire is not power, money, or youth, why not spare me until you find what it is you truly want? I can grant the wishes of even the most twisted heart. If you have a twisted heart, then I'll turn you into a Skullgirl and you're gonna become evil and stuff. I mean, you already are evil, I guess, but you know, this is how things work. The Skull Heart is begging me for its life. Oh, fine. Maybe you can entertain me a little longer. After all, you're what everyone but me wants. Perfect for baiting a trap that greedy little misfortune won't be able to resist. Oh, girls. You called, ma'am? Buttercup, Bonnie, Killer, secure the Skull Heart and take it back to the club. The rest of you, come with me. We're going to send out some invitations and whisper in a few choice ears. I want the whole city to know where to find the Skull Heart. But ma'am, if we do that, just about every thug, cutthroat, parasite-ridden freak and murderer in the city is gonna come in straight for us. And... You're a genius, Mistress Dahlia! It's just too fantastic. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. There's gonna be so many people to murder. So true, my darling little rabbits. At least I can count on all of you to not bore me. You know what? I was skeptical about this character before, but she's a lot of fun. I like this. I also like her bunny girl henchman. Mostly the bunny girl henchmen. Perhaps you girls aren't as empty of desire. Do you not idolize her? You are in awe of her strength and respect her brutality. One wish and everything she has can be yours. What? Why would we want what Miss Dahlia has? We're what Miss Dahlia has. Fair point. Giving Miss Dahlia everything she wants, fighting and dying every day for Miss Dahlia, what else could a girl dream for? Okay, so what? So, you girls are really down bad for her, aren't you? Oh, Miss Dahlia. Even her followers have no desire. They have barely more individuality than the Skullgirls minions. How rare to see humans with such purity of purpose. Alright, what's next? I'm back, girls! It's been too long since I had a night out in the town. Be a dear and clean the blood off this cape, will you? Yes, ma'am. Sowing mayhem is almost as fun as reaping it. It won't be long before misfortune falls into her lap. I hope you weren't too bored. Did you have fun tempting my bunnies? Hardly. I thought you had been foolish to trust them, but I see you had no need to fear. They are so empty of desire, they hardly seem human. What did you do to them? Why, nothing at all, usually. What do you mean, usually? This world makes an endless supply of girls like them, with or without my help. The rest of the Medicis are all too happy to find a use for the broken unfortunates who end up at their door. They prefer tools with enough left upstairs to manipulate. I, on the other hand, only want the ones who lost everything and still want to live, but don't care if they die. Oh, that's incredibly morbid. Turning them from broken dolls into adorable assassins is a little hobby of mine. It worked out so well in my case, I can't help but want to share the experience. Is she just the Joker? She's just the Joker, but for women. She literally just is the Joker. But for women, she's just like, she just wants everyone to, she thinks everything is just such a joke and wants everyone else to laugh with her. Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe she's just a horny lesbian. She could be that too. So this is all you desire, to share the nihilistic thrill of combat on the edge of life or death. It's so good to meet someone who understands. So few do, but my precious bunnies. Ma'am, someone's here for the Skull Heart. She looks like an undead minion, but she's pretty strong and she's really, really mad. Oh, it's a Squiggly. Hey, Squiggly! You, Black Dahlia. I can't, I'll never ever forgive you. My lady, you must compose yourself. Without the Skullgirl, we cannot sustain ourselves much longer. Even to defeat this wretched fiend, the cost is too high. We fight for a greater purpose than revenge. I know that, Leviathan, I know that, but she's a new DLC character, and I really want to fight her. This monster killed Mom and Dad, and also me. So, you know, she's the worst person who could possibly have the Skull Heart. We have to stop her now before she becomes another Skullgirl. I don't really want to be a Skullgirl. I feel like I should mention that. Please, Leviathan, I know it's hard, but we have to keep fighting. I can't go back to sleep before we stop her. You're not the ones I want, but I'm quite happy to play with you if you're bored, whoever you are. How dare you? Is that all you have to say, murderer? Should I know you? You killed me! I killed a lot of people. For you, the day that Black Dahlia murdered you was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. I believe this Sienna Squiggly Contiello, ma'am. You killed her, and I believe this is Sienna Squiggly Contiello, man. You killed her and the rest of the Contiello family 14 years ago. Oh, Celine's birthday party, I remember now. I'll never forget the most lovely face your mother made when she saw your brains splattered all over her birthday cake. Jesus Christ. You murderous, malicious matron of misery! I swear on my honor as a friend and heirloom of the Condiellos, you will pay for what you've done! You are beyond redemption. We won't let the Skull Heart fall into your hands. Oh, I can't wait to see your face twisted in agony. How will you compare it to your dearly departed mother? Jesus Christ, this girl is evil. I kind of love it. Hey, showtime! Oh, jeez. Okay. So how do we fire this gun? Feel like I should know by now. Oh, wait. Wait, no, that's just a jump back move. Come on. No, don't. I can't. Don't do that. Don't murder me. Only I can murder you. That's how this works. I know it doesn't seem fair, but life isn't fair, especially in the Skullgirls universe, where pretty much just everyone gets a terrible ending, for the most part. And there you go. You're dead again. My, you've become someone quite interesting since I last killed you. You almost put up a good fight. Well, here we are in this situation again. No, I can't lose now. You made me a corpse, but I'll never let you hurt anyone again. Power and purpose. I've given you so many gifts, but those stubborn fixations of yours have made you weak. Try again in 7 years. If I'm still around, I'll let you have another go at me for being such a good sport. Ow. Detain you. It certainly didn't bore me. Did it fill your heart with joy? How did it compare to the first time she suffered at your hand? I know this was not the challenge you sought. You came nowhere close to the brink you desire. Like, the Skull Heart is just like, please, please have a purpose in life besides killing. Oh, I do admire your persistence. What should I wish for, then? You are a mere bodyguard. Why not simply take control of the Medici yourself? Surely with power will come opportunities to find what you seek. I can't imagine a bigger pain in my britches than running the Medici's bureaucracy myself. Think of my precious bunnies forced to give up their Tommy guns for typewriters. I couldn't do that to them. So you fear not defeat, but fading away and losing the edge you crave. Yet the more powerful you become, the harder it is to reach. You slide into boredom and obscurity will be inevitable unless you correct it soon. You can't make me give up just yet. The night is still young and the entertainment has barely begun. Ma'am, sorry to interrupt, but Mr. Vitali Medici is here. He says he has something urgent to discuss. Tell him I'm busy, as if Lorenzo's nagging wasn't bad enough. Humoring his winkless son is even more of a bore. Now, Dahlia, I know you're a busy woman, but I promise I'll make you worth your while. Sarabella, bring her out. I know this is not at all the voice I was giving him before, but it is now. Dahlia, too? Come on! What did I do to deserve the starring role in this three-ring circus of whack jobs and killer clowns? Oh, you know, being the most marketable character, maybe. Well, maybe not the most marketable character, but as a cat girl, you're one of the most, I would say. Shut your mouth, thief! Well, look what dragged in the cat. That was a good one. I was the one who caught her, thank you very much. Don't forget that, Vitali, or our deal. Eliza, wonderful to see you. We missed you at the ballroom brawl last Thursday. It was a rather grisly one. I'm sure you would have enjoyed it. I've been so busy with charity work recently, I haven't had the time to swing by. I do still love the entertainment you provide, but pleasure can come after business. Oh, have they, have these two characters, have they? I think they might have. What sort of business do you have for me? It seems you already have the prize in hand. Isn't this the opportunity to curry dear Daddy's favor, Vitali? I thought you want to hand her over personally. What if I wasn't satisfied with Father's favor? What if I knew the real reason he's so desperate to find this petty thief? I see you're not entirely stupid. He's aged gracefully, so gracefully only a fool would think it was natural. Can he understand what it's like to become older than my own father, while he still doesn't deem me fit to rule? All aging to senility and death while still languishing under his shadow. Yeah, that seems rough, buddy. It's a tragedy to think of Vitali's wasted talent. I think he'll do a much better job than that decrepit has-been. The city is due for a leader who understands the nuances of power. Why, Eliza, I didn't know he had a soft spot for Vitali. What did he offer you exactly? I'm merely doing my civic duty, returning stolen goods. Vitali offering me a little trinket and control of the city's blood banks was a generosity that took me completely by surprise. Oh, of course, my dear. That trinket he promised you wouldn't have to be the Skullheart by any chance. I wouldn't have accepted, but he simply insisted on it. What a generous man Vitali is. So you get the Skullheart, Vitali gets a life gem, and Lorenzo gets a bullet. What do I get? Vitali and I have big plans, big enough to entertain even you, a far grander in scale than Lorenzo could ever dream. A generous proposal, but it's ever so predictable. I could have recited your script word for word. A moment, you walk to the door. Sorry, tired. Don't be stubborn, Dahlia. Name your price. I can match your wildest dreams. I know you have no true loyalty to my father. Poor, stupid Vitali. What a waste. If only Marcus had more flexibility in his moral compass, he might have come up with a proposal worth accepting. Marcus, I have accomplished far more than that cowardly. And you've lost twice as much as you've gained. Smart leaders play the long game, and you don't have any room for the big picture in that inflated head of yours. Anyways, if the Medici's power is secure, what's left for me? New Meridian's is a fun playground because we have to fight for it every day. In fact, it seems that people fight literally all the time, more than they talk to each other. New Meridian is, I can't imagine how boring it would be with you lording over the city. You're twisted. You actually like all this carnage. If Vitali was in charge, the whole city would be better off. We'd have peace. This isn't about fun. Yeah, we know that you simp for that guy for some reason. Shut up. I trained you well in combat, but you're still so naive. That's how Vitali likes them, I suppose. It'll be entertaining to see your face when you realize the truth. Or perhaps you'll surprise me. Being defeated by my own student would be an amusing way to go. How adorable! Are you actually picking a fight with us? You've lived for a long time playing smart, Dahlia. Don't be stupid. I thought you'd understand me better than that, Eliza. You always struck me as an ambitious sort, but here you are, slinking around with the lesser of two evils. Disappointing. Perhaps I should show you how I earn the name of the Crimson Scourge. Please do. I've always wanted a chance to paint the town red with you. Oh boy. Well, time to murder our ex, I guess. So Sarabella. He's also here. Just whack you with my gun. I don't know how to fire it, even though I just did that. So I'm just I just hit people with it. Die. Die badly. Oh god, it is I that might die badly. Actually, never mind. Alright, Sarabella, die even badder now. Ow. Okay, I thought that was my super, but nope. Ouch! Okay, that actually hurt a lot. I gotta kill you. Just die already! Ow! Murder! Okay, almost there. There you go. Alright, make me food. Is that an ice cream? Is that a clown sundae? Okay, hang on. I need to... Alright, give it up, you wretched has-been. As long as there's blood to drink, I am immortal. Are you sure? Because you look pretty melty there. I'm positively brimming with youth compared to you, Eliza. I've known for a while your beauty regimen is delightfully unconventional. Ha! You knew my power and still thought you could beat me? I'll just take a sip and... What? Why is my blood returning to me? Oh, I got rid of it. All of the blood. All down the drain. I won't bore you with the details of the plumbing, but this stage cleans the blood away in a jiffy. This isn't enough to kill me, Dahlia. I haven't survived for ages to die at the hands of a child like you. I'd have been disappointed if it was that easy. In the course of my long career, I've had to get creative when disposing of my more entertaining enemies. When all else fails, there's one standby that almost always works. Girls, see how hot she likes it, will you? I feel like half the things you say are an innuendo. And I, for one, am here for it. Oh, we're just killing her with fire. Okay, sure. I mean, whatever works. She deserved it. I see she likes it around 2100 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, Eliza, how feisty. Nothing less would do for you, would it? Ever since we first met, I've always wondered what expression you'd make in your last moments. The face of a dying immortal is everything I dreamed it would be. She's not really immortal if she died, but whatever. Dahlia, be reasonable. I can give you a better deal. You can keep the skull heart. You can have the troop, vice versa, Sarabella. Do whatever you want with them, but just listen. No, please take a good last look, Sarabella, at the real face of this man. Oh, Vitaly! Well, he's dead. Ah, that felt wonderful. I've been wanting to do that for ages. Look, Sarabella, I mean, I know you're probably upset, but you can do way better than him. Ma'am, bad news. Miss Fortune is gone, and she stole the skull heart, too. Oh, my dear Sarabella, I couldn't even trust you to keep your quarry restrained. You need a thorough re-education, it seems. Go lock her up for a bit. We can let her stew while we reacquaint ourselves with that little thief. Perhaps I underestimated that feral. I wonder, is it pure luck, or is that feisty little kitten more interesting than I gave her credit for? Don't call her a kitten. You sound like a Discord mod. And I'm technically a Discord mod, but forget about it. If you destroy me, there'll be no way to see a precious family ever again. Shut up! A bunch of corpses ain't family. I don't need you. The whole world will be better off if I smash you to dust. I can't have you breaking my new toy. Dahlia, damn it! I thought I had a bigger lead. I'll take care of you after I smash the stupid thing for good. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, kitten. It's keeping me entertained, so I'd prefer the both of you back in one piece. Yeah, right. I remember exactly how many pieces you left me in last time. Don't try me. I wish you were dead, and I'd love to be the one to make it happen. That can be arranged. But I don't wish that on you, so I don't get any ideas. the skull heart just is not having a good day today. Taking a drink. You know, running won't do you any good, Miss Fortune. Remember what happened the first time you tried? Yeah, chopping me up and throwing me in the river didn't work out so good for you either, now did it? You can't keep this cat in a bag. I'm so glad you mentioned dismemberment, since I was so unsuccessful last time. I've been spending my late hours thinking of some entertaining alternatives I might use on you. Ha 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 ha! Me and my big mouth. But I'm not going down without a fight! A cat fight! Music to my ears. It would have been so boring if I didn't get to take you back personally. Alright.
I'll handle this one personally.
Alright. The cat girl versus the queen of the bunny girls. I feel like this is definitely not how you're supposed to use a gun, but I don't know. I don't know how to do anything else. Oh, I can make a buzzsaw. Cool. Right. Tea time. Oh, that was like a flan made to look like a cat. That's cool. It is positively fascinating. No matter how much I smash you to pieces and cut you to ribbons, you bounce right back good as new. I should find fighting you terribly frustrating, but for some reason I just can't get enough. Damn it, don't toy with me. I don't care how long it takes. I'll make you pay for what you did in my family. Oh, you want to make me pay that badly? Why wait? You have the solution to all your problems right in your hands. Skullheart? Ha! You want me to make a wish on this thing? You one crazy old lady. Go ahead, it just might make you a bit more interesting than you are now. 2 Skullgirls in one day would be quite thrilling. I'll do anything to stop you, but I won't do that. Even if you beat me, even if you kill me for real. I'm not letting you or anyone else get this stupid skeleton factory. That is a very interesting camera angle. Oh, not on my watch. Why did I take a screenshot? I have the art compendium. Oh, jeez. Oh. You insipid mortal. I could have granted you your every desire. Your family would have lived again if you had only wished upon me. Damn it, shut up! You can't even decide which body part you want to look like. Don't make me decide how to use you. Look, that's hilarious. I can't stop missing my family, but I can't undo the past either. The good and the bad made me who I am today. That's how the fishbone gang raised me to challenge the future head on. I have new friends to protect, and like hell, I'm gonna risk them for a wish on some moldy cursed skull. It's unacceptable. Has every mortal lost their mind? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, little thing, it just isn't your day. The Skullheart's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. That's what this is. So, misfortune, despite suffering the agony of dismemberment and the brutal heartache of losing your loved ones, you still cling to your morals. Oh, darling, I rather like this attitude of yours. I wonder how long it can last. How many times can I kill you before you give in and reveal how boring you really are? Can you do it without your precious immortality? Can you stay interesting all the way to the very end? Sorry, lady, I got places to be. I'm not gonna be the sideshow in your freaky death circus. Dumb luck isn't going to save you this time, darling. Are you sure? I'm pretty lucky. We've been here for a while and everyone in New Meridian is looking for the Skullheart. Ah, goodness, are you truly betting some dim-witted hero or thug is gonna swoop out of the sky and accidentally save you just by sheer coincidence? I haven't had a laugh like this in ages. And cue hero in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess it is kind of funny, but what if it actually happened? You'd feel pretty dumb, wouldn't you? Beep boop! Skullheart energy detected! Capturing suspected Skullheart bearer! Oh great, Robo-Fortune, yay! Seriously, I was joking! Wait, why do you look like me? Target 1 and Target 2 acquired. Executing high-velocity departure protocols. Oh, you don't? No one is that lucky while I'm around. No! Target 1 lost. Error. Launch sequence cannot be cancelled. Launch liftoff commencing. Ahahaha! Oh! 1 million deaths won't ever be enough for you, Misfortune! Jail for misfortune! Jail for misfortune for 100 years! Can't believe our blind luck. Back to square one yet again. What is this feeling? Lost again to nothing more than a freak coincidence, but I can't stop smiling! So she is the Joker, and I'm scared. We've been had girls until Misfortune starts living up to her name. We've got our work cut out for us. I'm positively furious. Scour the city for any leads on who or what could have made such a thing. On it, ma'am. Miss Dahlia's in such a good mood. I wonder what happened. Why does half the cast have the same voice? Automo, can I get your eyes on something? Yes, ma'am. I managed to blow this chunk off this thing that snatched Misfortune away. Take it apart and see if you can't find out who built it. Righto, I'll have this junk sorted out in a jiffy. You are truly enjoying yourself. Of course I am. It's been a long time since my dance card was so full, and the best yet to come. I suppose to something like you, a 7-year blip is nothing. For me, the limbo between thrills is nothing short of agony itself. I am well acquainted with the desperation of mortals. In fact, one could say it's inextricable from my very existence. Yet even after ages upon ages, I have fallen short of finding a mortal whose desires are yet sufficient to complete my purpose. Such time weighs upon even a timeless existence such as myself. Ah, kindred spirits, I never expected to have so much in common with a heart so heartless. We're both dependent on humans to either surprise or disappoint us, wholly apart from their existence, yet without them we have nothing. Oops, I dropped my controller. You speak as if you aren't one yourself. Do you think of me as human? I believe I crossed the line some time ago, both physically and otherwise. You are fascinated by others, but have no desire to make a wish for yourself. That's a typo. What a fascinating form of selflessness, a demon not unlike a saint. Saint would give you the same problem, wouldn't they? Someone with a truly pure heart would never make a wish on you. You are more clever than most who make wishes, but such a paradox defines my existence. Funny I should have a reason to remember Celine Contiello today. She is as pure and gentle a soul as one can find in this world, but in the moment she wished on you, I saw a woman so desperate to cling to the family and life she knew, she was willing to gamble it all. I would so love to see a face like that again. It would be the closest thing to seeing what my own face looked like the moment before a previous Skullgirl of yours made it into my permanent smile. Which one? This is why you were drawn to Misfortune. For all she's been through, for all she's endured, she has not changed. She has not made a wish. Then, when I fell over the brink of myself, I realized there was nothing in this world that mattered but seeing that moment again. Misfortune is still clinging to the edge, but she hasn't been pushed far enough. Eventually, she'll see the true face of this world, and when she does, she'll make the same face I have. So yeah, she definitely is the Joker. Yet suppose she remains true. Do you think it's possible? You're surprisingly optimistic about human nature. The possibility remains. You will not bet if the outcome was certain. In fact, you long to be proven wrong, don't you? For reasons even you do not understand. Reading my mind again? Only a heart. Oh ho ho! Well, if it turns out that Misfortune exceeds both our expectations, I will make a wish on you. Amusing, but you have no wish, do you not? You never know, perhaps I'll think of something that surprises us both. Okay, here's next. Sorry to interrupt, ma'am, but the guest list is filling up and they all want a piece of the skull heart. Does this have to do for entertainment? Well, Osmo finds us a lead on misfortune. Pokey, please introduce our guests. Roger, ma'am. First up is Valentine. She's a nurse, she's a ninja, she's an ASG agent, as deadly as she is thematically inconsistent. Yeah, she's a lot of things. It isn't the infamous Black Dahlia. I heard one of the old ASG models fell in with the Medici, but that was decades ago. Still kicking, I see, but not for long. Interesting. Let's see if the lads have come up with something that can compete with an old model like me. Hey, listen up, idiots! Do you actually want to live past tonight? Then stop squabbling and pay attention because... Oh, hey, Spookuwa! It's my favorite non-canon girl, who I guess is canon again. Another one? Goodness, she's noisy. The girl mostly matches the description of Marcus's daughter, a schoolgirl named Philia. Something's off about her, though. Probably the parasite infecting her hair and brain. For the last time, it's F-U-K-U-A. Man, I told that hourglass-wasted chick this was a waste of time. No one ever listens until it's too late. Yes, we've heard it before. She's a real underdog, but don't underestimate her. Now, I don't know how this last one got in through the door, but this is Detective Big Ben, a smooth cyborg with a heart of gold. Oh, I remember this one. Officer Birdland, how have you been since your early retirement? Now, there's a tune I haven't heard in a while. Wouldn't mind if I never heard it again, but fate has a funny way of reprising itself when you least want to hear it. Still on the same beats, don't you ever get tired of it? A thankless job, and they keep churning out new models to replace us. Why not give my side a try? No thanks, Dahlia. I don't think the two of us will ever jive on a definition of fun. I like the beat I'm on just fine. Poor Ben. You still don't understand, even after all these years. Like the rest of those naive ASG agents who thought defeating the Skullgirl I would make them a hero. Nearly dying cured me of that naivete and replaced it with something far more fulfilling, as it should have for you. Was wondering if you had a hand in my early retirement. No room for a good cop in a city dirty with Medici money. Still, I didn't earn anything like you. Or end up anything like you. And you're a fool, and you'll be one until you die for the last time. Still caught up in romantic fantasies about good and evil, when the only thing that matters is the life or death edge of combat. I deluded myself into thinking there was any sort of difference between the two until the Skullgirl ripped my body apart and taught me my true self. That Skullgirl was free. She didn't couch her pleasure in the self-justification of the wicked or the righteous. She just took what she wanted, living on the edge of life and death. That's the truth of this world. The only difference is who buckles underneath it and who has the strength to overcome this world with their will. Nice monologue. Can't say I care about any of that, though. No offense, but I know where I stand. Sounds to me like you're the one who isn't quite sure. I don't need a reason to do the right thing, but if you don't see those faces twisting in fear, doubt sets in, don't it? Maybe you start to feel you're just another 2-bit goon with delusions of grandeur and not the true face of evil. Interesting deduction, Detective. Why don't I test that resolve of yours? Let's see if that hypothesis proves true. Listen to me, damn it! You all love to hear yourselves talk. When the end of the world comes, you won't be... Goodness, sweetie, how you go on? I'm beyond bored. This is gonna take forever. No, Fuku, I want to hear more of what you have to say. Alright, it's your lucky day. I'll fight all 3 of you at once. Maybe then you'll actually stand a chance at entertaining me. All too happy to bring you into retirement. Geriatric care is my specialty, but I'm something of a generalist. The rest of you better keep up. I've got a bigger bone to pick with you than her Valentine, but I'll let it slide until after we clean this up. Wait! Enough! I have time for fighting, not squabbling. Now, Fukuwa, I want to hear... Okay, whatever. Wait, has Valentine always been able to do that cape thing? Alright, time to fight 3 guys at once, I guess. Alright, Fuqua, Jesus, yeah. Come on, I need you to... I want to know more of your story, but I need to fight you also. Sorry. And die. There, she's dead. Now big band time. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, oh jeez, I forgot how big the band is. No, 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 no! Go, his planet needs him. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, you're just doing a bunch of chip damage, I will not fall down to you. You forgot the conservation of ninjutsu law. More of you there are, the weaker you are. Which is saying a lot because you seem pretty you seem pretty strong as it is. Get one more hit in. There we go. Now Fuqua. Okay, seriously, how and when does that bomb go off? Oh. Just die. Now, it's kind of gruesome seeing their corpses on the ground there. Oh, she's dead. Cool. And that bomb still hasn't exploded. Damn, I always hope it would end with a crescendo, not a dirge. Poor Ben, you really should have retired when you had the chance. Call me sentimental, but no matter how old I get, I never get tired of fighting for what's right. I certainly haven't tired of fighting, but I no longer have that insufferable attitude you do. I don't know how you've held on to it this long. Wait, was she a good guy before the Skullheart killed her? I wonder. Now, I thought your favorite thing was watching what people do when they're just about to fall off the edge. It's a given some of them turned out like me instead of you. You can't fool me, you're afraid. Won't it be better to die not knowing what'll happen next? You never know when the show's over. Woke up thinking it might be today anyway. You got whatever you got. Me, got a little bit of hope. Sorry, Ben. He's boring me. Get him out of my sight. Ma'am, are you sure? I'll let you postpone your date with Destiny, Ben. I don't want you to die before I wipe that expression off your face. Oh, we're sparing him. Interesting. Because he's too hopeful. And clean up the rest of these while you're at it. One day he'll get it. Everyone will get it. I'll make them understand. Okay, so, Big Band is the Batman to Black Dahlia's Joker. Boss, sorry to interrupt. I've analyzed all the parts from that machine you fought earlier. It seems to have been made by some chap in the ASG labs. Really? How do you find that out? I dare say someone's properly chuffed about their work. Many pieces have Lab Zero, FHVY, IND etched into them. Lab Zero? There is no Lab Zero. Yeah, not anymore, now that we've, just destroyed them. Or now that we've, broken up away from them. Radio's ringing. She was an ASG agent, wasn't she? Well, now's a perfect chance to see if they've got a certain feral kitten in their hands. Give it here. They've changed the model since the last time I used one of these things. Why wouldn't that be the right button? Ma'am, I think the green button is that you take care of it. I haven't the time to fuss with it. We are an old lady. We don't understand technology. Of course, ma'am. Life 2, 1. Valentine, where are you? You were supposed to rendezvous with RoboFortune a half hour ago. I'm sorry, the nurse is currently unavailable. If you like what's left of her, I can arrange for her to be delivered in one of her own body bags. Who is this? How do you get this frequency? I stole a phone. Have I been so easily forgotten? I was once the pride and joy of the ASG. Oh, Lord. Ah, now I understand. Valentine failed. I presume this is Black Dahlia. Oh, good. I'm glad we don't have time to waste with introductions. You know who I am, and I don't care who you are. You have something that belongs to me, and I have something that you want. I have a feral with an extremely high tolerance for damage I previously used as a template for one of my less reliable minions. If you want her more than a skull heart, we have a deal. One of my girls will provide you the coordinates. Be here in 1 hour. This is perfect, ma'am. You'll have a chance to get back Miss Fortune, kill whoever kidnapped her, and keep the skull heart too. It'll be a perfect double cross. Wait, what if he already knows we're gonna kill him? Maybe it's just what he wants and we're headed right into a trap. I keep forgetting what my voice is. Come on, don't be stupid. Obviously he knows we know he knows. So let his guard down, assuming that we know he knows. Oh, get it? Wait, no I don't. Miss Dahlia, what's the real plan? Girls, this is why I always tell you to keep things simple. Why waste effort trying to divine if this is a trap when there's a much easier answer? What's that, ma'am? We'll just kill the second we get what we want, no matter what he does. Oh, Miss Dahlia, you're a genius! Right on time. I was hoping I might see Dr. Geiger again. After all, one of his own former agents is about to deliver the skull heart to ASG Labs on a silver platter, unless the good doctor is no more. Dr. Geiger is of no concern to those who are no longer active agents, Dahlia. You gave up your past a long time ago, and quite gladly, as I recall. Yeah, I was hoping we could have a friendly chat. Do you have the skull heart? Do you have misfortune? RoboFortune, if you would. Presenting trade offer. I really didn't want to do this twice in one day. I didn't even want to do it once. I confess to some degree of suspicion as to why you believe this exchange worthwhile. An alley cat for a wish-granting device is a trade so generous. You'll forgive me for not assuming you do not intend to kill me immediately afterwards. Perish the thought! The Medici reputation is at stake. The Medici reputation is what I'm worried about. I cannot make an exchange without knowing the full terms of the deal. It's not an intelligent decision, you understand. Is it really so strange that I'd want an exceptionally interesting plaything? A man of your intelligence should be able to guess what motivates me. I am more familiar than you know with the illogical desires that motivate you. So familiar, in fact, that there must be something exceptional about this specimen for you to go to these lengths for her. Her combat ability is surprising when coerced, but otherwise mediocre. I have, in fact, been observing this one for a while. Valentine recommended her as a blueprint to test an upcoming project of mine. But creating a robot duplicate to suppress her was a trivial challenge. I failed to see what purpose the original now serves. What the Medici want, the Medici get. That is all the logic you need to understand, darling. So this Medici business, I knew the interest was not simply personal. Lorenzo's bodyguard is willing to trade an artifact he has coveted for years for a two-bit thief. Even if you are not motivated by sound decision-making, he is. Then why don't you tell me what's so special about her? Let's make it snappy. Lorenzo would do more than kill her to get back and get her and kill to get her back, so I wouldn't make him wait much longer. I assume that it has something to do with her inability to die, a very rare trait. One so rare that I can only think of one other individual in New Meridian who shares it. Someone who has avoided assassination an implausible number of times, while remaining in the prime of his life for a suspicious number of decades. Oh dear, and I've spent years making sure there isn't enough evidence left behind for anyone to discover the truth about Lorenzo. I'm glad there are few intelligences of my caliber in this city. I have more than a passing interest in life extensions for reasons I will not elaborate on. So Misfortune stole it, that explains what but not how. She has nothing of value on a person unless that's it. Robo Fortune, run trash compactor sequence. Engaging. A trash compactor? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, well, she's dead. Again. Oh, life gem, but how did she manage to assimilate it into her flesh? This certainly merits further research. You killed her. Apologies for depriving you of the pressure. Or the pleasure, it was simply much more efficient. I'm afraid this alters the terms of our deal. A pity this could have been solved with a little honesty earlier. Oh, jeez. This is not the outcome I expected. Misfortune has no chance of exceeding our expectations now. You. Oh, we're pissed. You fool! What? I was going to kill her! I was going to be the one who saw her face as she suffered! I'm the only one who gets... Girl, I'm the murder girl! I'm the one who kills! Boring, boring, boring! It's all so boring! You impertinent brain in a jar! You can't imagine what you deprived me of! A short-sighted fool like you could never understand! I won't ever even enjoy this, but I'm gonna have to take my time so you can properly understand what you've stolen from me! Now that's the Black Dahlia I remember. I assumed the battle to the death would be unavoidable. Luckily, I've come prepared. Pain Wheel, Robo Fortune, this ASG project is long overdue for decommissioning. Get rid of her and bring me the Skull Heart. Oh, I can't wait for Brain Drain to be playable eventually, so that I get to freaking murder him. Anyway, yeah. I mean, I don't want to kill him for depriving Black Dahlia of the satisfaction of murdering Misfortune. I want to kill him for several other reasons. Alright, that was fast. Pain Wheel, sorry, you won't get time to be, yourself, but, sorry, this is just business. Murder business. You know how it is, I think. Right, bye. The oh-ho laugh. Oh, we're back here again. How could I miscalculate this power? No, stay away! My decades of research cannot die with me. What will satisfy you, sadist? Sadist? None of this brings me joy. When I carve up your precious gray matter piece by piece, then you'll understand what it truly means to lose something. I should have left you to die when I had the chance. I saw potential in you. I would have been wiser to never see realized. Do I know you? My memory isn't what it used to be, and neither will yours when I'm finished. I do not fear death. Losing my research is another matter, however. If you'll not listen to reason, I am prepared to accept a temporary setback. Farewell, erstwhile prototype. Assuming you survive this, I will ensure my next body is sufficiently prepared to deal with you permanently. What? Oh my god, his head just ejected itself. Oh my god, wait, his brain is just the only part of him that's him? Oh my god. Ma'am! Miss Dahlia, are you alright? Oh dear, I should have expected a trick at the last moment. I'll accept the promise of a future playdate in return for you ruining this one. Not a fair trade, but what could be these days? Bunnies, inform Lorenzo we have the life gem. Not the outcome either of us wished for, yet you succeeded. This disappointment is all too familiar. If I couldn't bear it in stride, I wouldn't have lasted this long. Perhaps the days this world can surprise me are no longer. With my own power, I've claimed victory once again, and once again I am left with nothing. Yet, if I could imagine a wish that would fulfill this gnawing desire, I might be tempted to make one at this point. I'm almost as desperate as that young girl you so recently tempted. The wishes of the desperate are predictable and foolish. However, if you were to make a wish, Dahlia, I wonder if it would be more interesting than another desperate girl hoping her selfishness might make the world right again. Wait, so are we gonna make a wish? Well done, Dahlia. What, no cutting quip? I gave you permission to paint the town red, and from what I've heard, you all but ran out of paint. Are you not sufficiently entertained? The evening started out so promising, but by the end it was simply routine. A price of being too good at your job, Dahlia. You've surpassed my expectations once again. I've barely met my own. Insatiable, not a bad trait in someone like you. Cheer up, old girl. With my life gem returned and the skull heart in my possession, we can set our sights much higher than we ever have before. It's time to take a shot at the throne of the Canopy Kingdom, and from there, who knows? Chances for you to test your limits over and over. I have to take a shot at that. Perhaps I'll have a chance to die in combat before I die of boredom. Is that truly the most entertaining future you can imagine, Dahlia? Business as usual, back to being a dog so rarely let off her leash. Hey, I am a rabbit, okay? It's our whole thematic thing. He let you free for the first time in years. It was a string of one disappointment after another. Perhaps the world no longer has the chance to surprise me. You do not believe this. Are you not still alive at this moment? Continuing to take one step after another despite your heart wreathed in what other humans might call despair? Does that not prove you still have hope? Dahlia, where is the gem? Stop mumbling to that skull. Of course, you can go back to Lorenzo and continue to let time take your chances from you, but surely given all the risks you take, why not take a chance on me? Your life gem, Mr. Medici. Ah, finally, ah ha ha, there's no man, woman, or force on earth that can best Lorenzo Medici. You certainly are persistent. What makes you think my wish will be so entertaining? She who is pure of heart will have her wish granted by the skull heart. Though many whisper this, none understand what purity truly is. Oh? Are we gonna learn more about the skull heart? Wishing cheats the outcome, undoes the good it sets out to do. How can a world be fixed by such an invention? It cannot. We must bridge this contradiction. Oh, and the skull heart as well. It might be more trouble than it's worth, but I can put it to use somehow. You're different, Dahlia. You have no desire to save others, nor do you harbor selfish material desires. You feel true ecstasy when mortals overcome their pain and become stronger than before. The triumphs and failures are both beautiful to you, and you do not desire to fix them. Dahlia, pay attention. Do not make me lose my patience. Hey, shut up. This is the whole thing. you understand this world is a lie, and the only truth is that which is gambled out of it every day by the struggle of mortals. On the 1,000,000,000 chance that you understand the truth of this world, all I ask is this. Black Dahlia, what is the pure wish of your pure, tempered soul? Dahlia, what's taking so long? The skull heart now! Is she gonna do it? Shut up, I'm thinking, Lorenzo! Yeah, why? Well, he's dead. Aren't you dead? Oh, right, the life gem, I'll take that. Well, he's dead. Now that's finally taken care of. Don't interrupt me while I'm thinking. Ma'am? I know, dear, it's awfully inconvenient, but do keep quiet for a moment while I sort this out. Are you next, understood? Gulp. I want to face the truth of myself and know that I was right to throw everything away. To live for nothing but the thrill and know that nothing else exists. And I want everyone to face that truth and come away knowing what their true selves are. I'd like to see that smile that was carved on me on every face. So they know and understand who they really are and what this world really is. Everyone, not just yourself. It has no meaning if it's just for me, does it? I want everyone to know the same joy I do. Yes, this is enough for me. The day you wish for exists. I was born solely for the purpose of bringing it about. I have no joy, no hope, and no purpose but this one, yet consider me entertained. Goodbye, Dahlia. I am no longer needed in the world you wished into existence. Your pure heart's wish is granted. Come and witness the world's true shape. Huh? Okay, now what kind of world is this gonna make? Oh ho ho! What new expressions will I see? Every moment is glorious. There's a surprise around every corner and death is everywhere. Isn't Miss Dahlia so happy? She's so gorgeous when she smiles. Ah, die! This is it, girls. Now, how long can we last? Don't wear yourselves out too quickly. Oh boy, we just made a world of chaos. We have to last at least until the goddesses descend. I'm sure to die, but what if I'm a match for them too? Oh, I can't wait to see. Well, this is frightening. So he didn't even get to kill Peacock? Well, that's a bit disappointing. Alright, well, that was fun. Black Dahlia is a much more interesting character than I thought she was gonna be. I'm gonna be practicing more like her, or more with her, so I learn more of what she can do. I think there's an after credits scene, from what I remember. Got you and me. Come on, keep going. Finish. I just want to see the after credits thing. I was gonna try Fuqua's story mode again, but I think I might try that next week, maybe. I'm tired today. I got other stuff to do. Ah, here we go. Behind you! Wait, there's ammo over there! Come on, use your grenades! What are you saving them for? Oh my god, it's just a game they're playing. Slow down, stop backseating. This is the last level, come on, you're about to beat it. Is this just like Doom for the gods? Careful, don't! And we were just getting to the good part. You kicked the console. What? That time and me, you were the one sitting next to it. That timeline had a lot of promise too. Please tell me you saved before that fight. I don't know if I can find a 1 in a billion possibility so easily again. I mean, just select her story from the story mode. I mean, whatever. You're kidding me! I've never seen how it ends and we were so close! Come on, just start a new game, we can beat it this time! This game gives me motion sickness, I'm taking a break. Something relaxing this time, like an RPG. Please no, RPGs are so boring. You always stop right at the end game and grind out side quests instead of just finishing it. It makes me antsy. Oh my god, it is Doom. I can't stand being cooped up playing games. I'm going out. Out? There's nowhere for us to go as long as we're stuck here. Oh my god, she has a Valentine Nendoroid. That's great. I'm not gonna let it stop me. This prison is getting weaker every day. Someday there will be a crack big enough for me to slip through. Maybe soon. Maybe after Marie dies. Or after Marie's story mode, I mean. Besides, what kind of sister would I be if I made you do all the work? So come on, it'll be fun. Maybe later. Suit yourself. Don't you want at least a peek at the real world? It's more interesting than RPGs. I miss it, but I don't know. Hey, don't sulk. I know you tried your best. We're getting closer. One day we'll walk in the sun together again, and no one will be able to stop us. Hopefully soon. I miss the sun, too. But if you'd seen what's waiting after the credits, you wouldn't want the game to end either. Really so bad to be stuck here if we're stuck here together. That's ominous. Oh boy. Well, that was fascinating. That was fun. Thank you for joining me. Check out Black Dahlia's story. I'll see you guys next week, I guess. I'll probably play more Skullgirls at some point soon, but until then, I'm Miss JukeBox 8, and thank you for a wonderful time.